Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Dev. Now today we are continuing work on our Slime Rancher demake, and this episode, be forewarned, is going to be me making a lot of fixes to the mistakes that were made in the previous episode. Yes indeed, if you missed the previous episode, in the last episode we started work on the giant slime, and we also started work on the pen mechanics because I needed to figure out how to make a wall that could only be accessible through one side. Now we got the basics down, but admittedly, and I will admit here right now, that I made some pretty poor decisions in terms of decision making in regards to how all of that was coded. So that is what we are focusing on today. We are focusing on fixing all the silly mistakes I made in the previous episode. But if we have time, we will get to other aspects. So fingers crossed, let's not waste any more time. Let's just jump into this bad boy. Alright, so I think the biggest mistake I made last time was trying to set everything up in the step event. I think if I just make it a user event, none of the difficulties that I had last time should even be a thing. Alright, so if projectile is not 0, projectile should be fired. What we should do instead is make this an event. Let's go to the big slime. Event 1. Let's take all this silliness. We're gonna change that. We're gonna put that in the events. So I think what was happening is because it was in the step event, it was taking multiple direction inputs when it should be only taking one directional input. Suck you up. Okay, you're stuck and fire. No. Okay, hold on. Let's try something a little bit different here. If we bring back point direction, gun X, gun Y. I just want you to fire this way. Why does it go down? I think it might be because I'm turning it to fired 0, so it's automatically making a movement on its own. So I think if I hold off on the fired variable. Nope. Why does it do that? Excuse me? Okay. All right. We're gonna try something completely different here. X plus length dir X. Okay, let's try that. Boop. So in the step event, it should move towards the destination based on the event. So in the event, move to destination. Then when it's done, my dir. Okay. Nope. Will this work? I don't know. Why? Should maybe make that alarm longer? Nope. No, that's not it either. Oh, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me right now? What the hell? Did I not define fired all this time? What happened? I deleted fire at some point. That's why it wasn't working. What the hell? Okay. Well, okay. My bad. Clearly still got all the cobwebs up there not working like they should. Okay. How many unnecessary steps did I take to make this happen? I don't know. Okay. It's fine. You know, sometimes it happens in programming. Sometimes the simplest answer is you forgot a variable. Lesson learned, folks. Sometimes you just mess up because you forgot the variable. Okay. It works. It's probably a little more convoluted than it needed to be, but I'm not going to touch it because it works, and I don't want to spend another God knows how long. Not even going to tell you. Magic of editing, I can pretend it did not take me as long as it did to make this happen. Okay. Bam. There you go. Bam. There you go. Bam. Okay. One issue resolved for now. Moving on. This is the most embarrassing because really the way I did this was just so dumb. So all this individual code should really just go into the slime code instead of being a big old pain in the butt and having four different objects with code pertaining to the same object. Now, take this code. Boom. Pen left. Let's just see if the left code works at all. Come on over to the pen. Boop. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm getting all my code I admit it. Getting a little confused. Okay, this should work. Try to go through the wall. And you cannot. Haha. Okay. Some were able to go through the wall, some weren't. What the heck was that? We will get to why that's being weird in a second, but first off, let's just, let's just get through the rest of the walls first. Alrighty. Got all the code, transfer it over to the slime. Should work swimmingly. We'll see how that pen actually builds out. I think I made it too small. Yeah, a little too small. Okay, so let's drop in the slime. Oh. Feel free to hit the wall. Okay. Maybe I did them backwards. Probably did it backwards. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And got them backwards. Now the wall should be right. No one gets out. Except they do. Well, this is what it's come to. I'm just gonna try and brute force the entire situation by using the built-in collision. See where that gets me. Look, admittedly, I might be a little hot today. I might be a little. It's a little warm. Like literally, might be a little hot, a little warm today. A little muggy, stuffed up, trying to just make a video game and things just ain't panning out. A little frustrated, a little more frustrated than I usually would be. Let's see if this works. No, doesn't work at all. Why does it work sometimes, but not all the time? That makes no sense to me. You know what? Let's go even more basic. Let's go even more basic. So if on the left wall, we touch the left wall, if X is greater than the wall's X, then the X should be that. If on the right wall, X is less than other X, X equals X minus 2. Will that work? Let's see. Will this work? Jesus Christ. So once again, the simple code is the answer. What am I doing with my life? I am embarrassed at how long it took me to get this far. It should not have taken me this long. Look at this. It works perfectly. Tried to set up a whole step event. Oh, maybe that'll be the best way to handle this. No, best way to handle it is just to accept that sometimes making all kind of revelations here today. Okay. So we suck it all up, suck them all up, suck them all up. There you go. Then we got more. And they're like, oh, hey, we got the walls here. Okay. Actually, we should focus. Let's see. Will they go in? They go in. They kind of push their way through. Could probably fix that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Want to make sure that every single one works. Oh, that one just that one had a hard time getting in. Finally. Okay. Took 2 episodes to get this far, but we're finally back on track. Jesus. So I'm gonna try and do one more thing before we finish up the episode today. So when we right click, let's assume that we have some, we're just gonna do slime today. Actually, you know what? No, we're not gonna do slime. We're gonna go with the full 8 miles. So let's just set up a quick array here. Slime, need some item 1 equals object food. All right, quick toggle for the ammo type. Okay, so we're gonna set up this situation where we create a projectile, either food or object or slime, excuse me. Let's get rid of all this unnecessary complicated code that we didn't need at all. So the other thing we need to do is set up a my direction shot equals instance create xy object or ammo. My direction should be able to get away with that. Fired equals 1. Shot should be it. Let me set up the alarm through this as well. 15. Okay. Fired equals 1. Then we do the whole motion setup thing that we did with the giant slime. My direction. We'll do 5. Okay. So that's all we should really need there. Should also set this up so it's if eating is 0 and fired equals 0. Yes. So it doesn't try to eat while it's being fired out of our gun. So let's see how this works. boop. Aha, broke it. Broke it because I made a typo. Hey. If you're tired. Jesus. Ah, there we go. Woohoo. Cool. Now we just need to set up the same thing on the food. It's gonna be a little lazy here. It's gonna copy paste. Copy paste sometimes is your best friend. All right, let's fire that. Okay, it works. Boom, boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Ha ha ha, yes. You guys want a preview of what we're probably gonna have to work on next is figuring out why the slime are afraid of the food sometimes. I think I need to create a little bit of a buffer there. But it's nice to see that it's actually kind of working. Switch back to the slime because the slime actually works. Woohoo! Woohoo! Look at that. Making a whole bunch of slimes. Yay! You can shoot them all into the pen and they can't escape the pen no matter how hard they try. Look at that. Whoosh! That pen full of slime. Woohoo! And we can suck them all up. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. I have to fix that, I guess. Yeah, okay, so it almost works. The shooting is a little bit off. So if I shoot at the wall, it should bounce back. I mean, they recoil back, but as you can see, I'm shooting through the wall. That is something we're gonna have to fix. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Let's focus on the positives that we made today. So we fixed not only the giant slime behavior in the shooting, we've also fixed the damn walls so that they kind of work. Actually, they work as they should. They can obviously enter from the outer part of the wall. Okay, they all just decided to, you know, screw it, we're not gonna even go in. But yeah, so we've made progress. We fixed the problems that we caused for ourselves in the last episode, and as we saw with the wall code here today, sometimes the most basic of solutions is the best solution. Sometimes you just gotta have faith that the simple stuff works. But nonetheless, we are one step closer to our Slime Rancher demake, and I'm happy with the progress. I'm happy we did not. I'm just happy we didn't take a step back today. So as I continue to shoot my slimes into the box, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you enjoy this series, please give it a like. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, suggestions, you know, if you want to share in your stories of programming prowess that, you know, the simple answer was in fact the best answer, I would love to know that I'm not the only one making stupid decisions and realizing, hey, you know, sometimes the simple answer is the best answer. Nonetheless, whatever's on your mind, leave them in the comment section. Always love to hear from you guys. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I apologize to anyone who cringed at just how bad of a programmer I am sometimes, maybe 90% of the time. Yeah, thank you so much for your patience and watching regardless, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time for more Let's Dev action. I'm shooting a lot of slime into this thing and it's still going. Woo!